What is up, everybody? What is up, everybody? We are live. We are going to continue our Bills season in franchise mode. Now, if you watched the last video, we actually took the Buffalo Bills all the way to the Super Bowl, got them to the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, we did lose 20 to 14, played against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We also had an undefeated season. We were the Undertaker at WrestleMania. We went 17 and 0 in the regular season, won two playoff games, AFC champions, got to the Super Bowl, and like I said, just got eliminated in the end. We tried so hard, we got so far, and in the end, it doesn't even matter. But we're going to be trying again here in the 2033 season. Okay? So, welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you for joining us. We're going to do another season run here with the Buffalo Bills, see if we can't win them a championship. Now, as you can see, we got 99s all across the board. Our first preseason game here is going to be in Philadelphia against the Eagles. They got a 99 offense, 95 overall. One thing I did just want to share with everybody, just go through some of the top players in the league right now. Where is it? Here we go. So you see Homer Simpson holding it down for the Dolphins. Trevor Lawrence still a top quarterback. He's playing for the Rams. Uncle Joey for the Dolphins. C.J. Stroud, Texans. Josh Allen is still in the league at 37 years old. He wants that number 7. He wants to tie with Tom Brady. Lamar Jackson is also playing for us right now. Joe Burrow on the Giants. Tua to the Las Vegas Raiders. Jalen Hurts on the Buccaneers. Bryce Young, Seahawks. Iamaliva on the Browns. Yosemite Sam playing for the Cardinals. Drake May on the Colts. Ric Flair on the Eagles. LaGunslinger Dime Dropper, Chargers. Bo Nix for the Buccaneers. Two-time Super Bowl champion now. Michael Penix on the Vikings. Paris Maximilian on the Panthers. Vinnie Mac, Saints. Tony Soprano still throwing it around the field in New York for the Jets. Donald Duck Dunn on the Colts, R.L. Stein for the Bears, Foghorn Leghorn on the Bengals, Michael Amoya on the Jaguars, Enzo Ferrari for the Chiefs, Shang Tsung for the Titans, Ferruccio Lamborghini on the Saints, Peyton Manning on the Washington Commanders, Bart Simpson for the Giants, Al Pacino in Pittsburgh playing for the Steelers, Bugs Bunny playing for the Cowboys in Dallas, Norman Osborn, also on the Washington Commanders. Stone Cold Steve Austin on the Texans. Terry Bradshaw on the Falcons. Charles Amoya on the 49ers. Michael Vick on the Detroit Lions. Mario Demonic for the Buffalo Bills. Brett Favre on the Vikings. Paul Cruz still holding it down in Colorado for the Broncos. Jerry Money on the Falcons. Charlie Sheen, Patriots. Caleb Williams, Packers. Hulk Hogan also on the Packers. Justin Fields playing for the Steelers, just like in real life right now. Edgar Allan Poe in Miami. Joe Montana on the Denver Broncos. Desmond Ridder, Jaguars. H.P. Lovecraft, Ravens. General Grievous, Packers. Brock Purdy, Chargers. Kenny Pickett right now in Buffalo, but we'll probably have to trade him away at the end of this preseason. J.J. McCarthy on the Ravens. Jairus Goats, Detroit Lions. Arch Manning playing for the Steelers. Brandon Fife, Las Vegas Raiders. Bam Bam Bigelow, New York Jets. Harry Osborne for the Bears. Ilio DiPaolo on the Titans. Robert De Niro on the Seahawks. Shedeur Sanders on the Denver Broncos. Patrick Mahomes, Dallas Cowboys. Rocky Balboa, LA Rams. Lou Ferrigno, Patriots. Anthony Richardson, Cardinals. Taulia Tagovailoa, 49ers. Trey Lance, Dallas Cowboys. Luigi Machiavelli, Ravens. Danny DeVito for the Colts. Quinn Ewers, Texans. Tommy DeVito, Bengals. Lane Green, Chargers. No idea who that is. Simon Ghost Riley playing for the Falcons. Carson Beck, Browns. Soap McTavish, Panthers. Gunnar Gray, Washington Commanders. Eli Manning for the Bears. Charles Lee Ray on the Saints. And I'm pretty sure those are all the ones that we need to cover. Jay Dixon, Panthers. Wes Hazelton, Giants. Alex Watts, Titans. John Price, LA Rams. That looks like about the end there. So those are the top quarterbacks in the league right now for this 2033 season. Miami going to make a playoff run. Top wide receivers, we got Justin Jefferson, basically the best wide receiver in the league right now, playing for us. Garrett Wilson on the Jets, Drake London, Falcons, Zay Flowers, Ravens. Carlisle, I believe it's pronounced, Panthers. Pierce on the Cardinals, Russell on the Giants, Jordan Addison for the Vikings, Manny Sharper, 49ers, Barry Newton, Detroit Lions, CeeDee Lamb still playing for the Dallas Cowboys, Jamar Chase switched over to the Patriots, Mercedes Monet, Denver Broncos, Dusty Texas playing for Seattle, Jackson Smith, Seattle, Ryan Gillette, Miami, Woodbury Browns, Captain Marvel, Buccaneers, Goodwill also playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Jay Diamond, Steelers, Tremaine Merriweather, Buffalo, Oglesby, Bengals, Derek Emery for the Eagles, Marvin Harrison, Steelers, Justice Golden, Saints, DeAndre Watson, New York Jets, Trevante Pounds for the Colts, Devin Hester, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Marvin Harrison, Cardinals, Jerry Rice, LA Rams, Julio Jones, Jaguars, Steve Smith, Giants, Armani Danger, Texans, Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Buffalo Bills. We just picked him up in the free agency. Quentin Johnson, Chargers, George Pickens, Steelers, Gabe Davis, Jaguars, Aaron Bishop, Bears, Junior Valentine, Patriots, Calvin Johnson, Eagles, Birmingham for the Saints, Deshaun Kramer, Washington, Tyler Moss, Tutu Atwell, Saints, Tank Dell, Texans, Martin Coates for the Titans, Olave, Saints, Malik Beasley, Bears, Christian Dior playing for the Bills here in Buffalo, Kadarius Toney, Chiefs, Jameson Williams, Lions, Devontae Smith, Eagles, Orlando Ramsey, Cowboys, George Elston, Vikings, Chenault Jr., Seahawks, Xavier Carmichael, Ravens, Renaud, Falcons, Elijah Moore, Browns, Kalen Miner, Las Vegas Raiders, Hope playing for the Cardinals, Dre Booker, Texans, Marvin Mims, Chargers, Mingos, Panthers, Turner playing for the Cardinals, Julian Elam, Bengals, and Molden for the Las Vegas Raiders. And that pretty much does it for the top wide receivers in the league right now. But we got a stacked team. We got a stacked team here in Buffalo. We did make moves. We finally got Justin Jefferson to a Super Bowl last year. Unfortunately, like I said, we did take the L to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but we promised this team a Super Bowl appearance, and that's exactly what we did. Now we just got to win one. Ladies and gentlemen. So let's get into this episode here. Start up the stream. First, I want to look at my team schemes. See what the boys are feeling comfortable with playing with. Vertical zone run. I like my air raid though. I'm thinking going air raid here. I definitely am thinking of going air raid, honestly. 88 on the base 3-4. 88 also on disguise 3-4, which we might actually run because last time we did this one, base 3-4, so now I'm probably gonna switch it up, do disguise 3-4. Is anything 4-3 under? That one's not bad either, but I think I'm gonna run disguise honestly, just to make us a little bit more unpredictable on the defense. So we're going air raid and disguise 3-4 for this season. And let us begin here. Okay, weekly strats. Going against the Philadelphia Eagles, first game of the preseason. Biggest Bam Bam, their running back. Ric Flair throwing it around the field in Philadelphia. They do want us to watch out for Bam Bam. Nolan Smith, left linebacker. Ripley Cyborg holding it down for the field safety position. They're trying to get me to throw a medium, but that doesn't really seem like the smart option. Cyborg is kind of lethal out there in the field. Who can we work here? Do we work our center? That might not be the worst option, honestly, because I do kind of want to have a pretty lethal center down the line. Only 29 years old, 93. I think we'll work our center. I think we will work our center. You know the drill. All right. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for checking out the stream. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Let's see if we can't take the Buffalo Bills to another Super Bowl here. I believe we are A-OK to simulate and go to the next week. All right, playing in Philadelphia against the Eagles, first preseason game. 99s across the board for Buffalo, 95 overall for the Eagles. Let's see what happens. And that is a W, 31-6. First preseason game, already 1-0 for the Buffalo Bills. Next game, playing the Washington Commanders. Okay, Strats going against the Commanders. Elijah Graham, their running back. Oh, one thing I do have to change up, though. I do have to go to my depth chart. Now that I just remembered, now that we're playing these preseason games, I do have to run some of my lower quarterbacks and whatnot. He is throwing it around deep. Go with that. Just remembered I have to go to my depth chart. No wonder we won 31-6. Okay. Aiden Hutchinson on the left end. Emmanuel Forbes, their corner. He's holding down the field, though. I'm going to go with the blitz counter. Okay. Weekly team goals, 5 TDs, 350 yards, 10 or less, 5 sacks. And I do have to scatter some players around here in the depth chart real quick, just while we're in the preseason for now, because we definitely want to work some of our younger QBs here. Not younger, but technically just QBs that need to play right now. So we're going to be playing Pickett this game. We'll save Lamar Jackson for the last one. There you go. Halfbacks. I don't even know who this guy is. He's 61 overall, so that's probably not going to happen. I definitely didn't draft him. Okay, looks good to me. Our depth chart is scattered about now, and now we're working our younger guys. Tight end position, maybe. Travis Turner. Okay. There you go. Okay. Washington Commanders, 94 overall, 97 offense for them, 99s across the board for Buffalo. Commanders are 0-1 to start the preseason. See what happens. W 38-3. Okay, now what I want to do is this. I have no idea who this. It doesn't even have him listed. Is he a fullback? Yeah, he is a fullback. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. That makes a little bit more sense. I was gonna say I definitely didn't draft this guy at the halfback. Who's actually on the free agent board right now? Any lethal wide receivers that didn't get picked up? Oh yeah. Jesus. What are these teams doing? What are these teams doing? Honestly, a little tempted to pick up Palmer, but might do some moves here, ladies and gentlemen. I might do some moves here for our final preseason game. Palmer can come back. Nobody got the Polfy? The hell is going on with this Madden league here? The hell are they doing? Take that. Any good running backs that didn't get picked up? That's the question. Jenkins. He's 25 at 86. That is not bad. He is honestly a young gun, and people did not pick him up yet. You got to be kidding me. We'll give him a shot. We'll give him a chance to shine here for the Buffalo Bills. Give him a chance to play. Why not? Feeling generous. Okay. Depth chart. Of course, this got jumped around. Who did we play last game? We played Kenny Pickett, I believe. So this time around, we'll play Lamar. And we'll let Jenkins start. Wide receivers. Okay, looks good with me. Definitely looks good with me. Give the Pulfy a chance to shine here too. Let him start. All right, depth chart looking good. 337 team points. We're going to spend those just before we start the regular season. So no worries on that. Third and final preseason game here in Buffalo playing the Minnesota Vikings. 91 overall for them. Let's do some strats. See what we're up against here. Breece Hall, their running back. Michael Penix, the QB. They do want us to defend a deep pass on him. Looks like he's been switching up between the deep and the short field. Breece Hall is kind of crazy running around, though. I think I'm gonna have to take the deep pass on this one. I mean, maybe Penix has that fucking arm cannon on him. Maybe he just has an arm cannon on him. Junior Williams, their right end. Kyler Gordon, their cornerback. He's honestly holding down the field really good here. They want us to run it inside, though, because their right end is not that great. They do want us to run it inside. Maybe this will be a chance for the young guns to finally make a name for themselves here on the Buffalo Bills. See what happens. Jenkins is tired. Jenkins is tired, though. All right, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. 350, 10 or less, 5 sacks. Yep. All right, guys. Final preseason game in Buffalo playing the Minnesota Vikings. We got our depth chart all sorted out. So let's see what the boys do out there. And they win 21-13. Nice, nice. Okay. Time to make some moves. And we will see what our final roster is looking like here. So, Trade Center. Let's go to Trade Center. I think it said we needed to get rid of like 13 players, something like that. We'll definitely have to draft or trade Kenny Pickett here because I do want to keep Lamar Jackson. Mario Demonic has been playing absolutely crazy for us. And Josh Allen is in his final year of play, so we'll probably be utilizing him a lot this year as well. So we don't really need Kenny Pickett just sitting around on the bench the entire season. Kind of want to keep my halfbacks right now. I will trade this guy. I keep saying draft because we just got done with the draft. So this might be looking like a nice little package deal for whoever gets it. Joshua Palmer at the 85. I mean, when you think about it, we would already have these top 6 wide receivers. So we'll probably send Joshua Palmer to another team as well in this nice little package deal here. Bengals do need a wide receiver. Who's their backup? Who's their backup quarterback? That's actually the better question. Foghorn Leghorn and Tommy DeVito. They don't really need another QB right now. Let's try to send somebody. The Browns could use one. The Browns could definitely use one. They're not really looking for a wide receiver. I mean, but they could use Palmer for sure. All right, this is definitely going to be the one, guys. This is definitely going to be the one. Oh, yeah. Can we finesse them, too? Can we finesse the ass? Yes, we did. Nice. Trade Center. Do a couple more trades here. Honestly, sometimes I like saving that fullback position just in case I need to make a cut that I'm not really too sure about, but should be okay. It should be okay, honestly. Danny Mellon doesn't really fit the scheme. 28 though. 28 at 87 is not bad. But considering the other guards that we have above him, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it, chat. This is always the hardest part about being a coach. I mean, look at our left ends. We are absolutely stacked. Youngblood, Rampage, Rousseau, Boogie Basham. Oh, yeah. Even at the D tackle, Oliver, Crusher, Jason Voorhees. Jordan Hall, we might not need. Jordan Hall, we might not need. What team did he play for in college? Georgia? The Bulldogs? He is a scheme fit, but I'm not going to need him with all the powerhouses I have on that D line. Who's looking for a left guard and a D tackle? The Bears. I mean, it would fit the Bears really well. Really nicely, actually. I don't think they'd do it for that. Okay, 11 more to go. Honestly, we don't need Rice either, considering like our top 5 in the lineup would already be these guys. I might do Rice as a trade here. Right ends, we got Deacon Jones, Freddie Krueger, Middlebrooks, who played in Buffalo. So I still want to give him a chance to kind of develop, even though he's 30 at 85, which really is not doing too good, considering what? How much experience does he have on it? Does it tell us? 9-year experience? I mean, that's really not looking good at this point in his career. They're probably not playing him a lot, though, with all the options that we got here at left end and D tackle. So he's probably not getting a lot of play time, honestly. Could probably send him to another team, see if he develops over there, you know? That's all scheme fit. That's scheme fit. Claiborne's the only one who doesn't fit the scheme there. Ohio State. Alabama. Claiborne is considered a star, though. Claiborne is considered a star, though, at that middle linebacker position. Ooh, they're making it tough on me. I'm gonna do Bolo though. I'm gonna do Bolo. Okay, so the Buccaneers do need a middle linebacker. They've already made it to 2 Super Bowls though, so I don't really think they need the help. Middle linebacker also for the Dolphins. A lot of teams out here looking for the middle linebackers right now. Right end for the Titans. It might have to be the Dolphins, honestly. Because they are looking for a wide receiver, they are looking for a right end, and they are looking for a middle linebacker, so Seems fair to me. Eight more. Cornerback position is still pretty fucking stacked. Our safeties are good. Yep. We'll try to get Jenkins some play time too on another team here. Could save him though if it's gonna force me to make a final cut, but I don't not want him to like play in the league, you know what I mean? So let's see. Who needs a halfback? That's the better question. Who needs a halfback right now? Ooh, the Bengals could use a backup. Bengals could definitely use a backup. Broncos as well. Not a lot of teams here with good running backs. Jesus. I mean, their starters are good, but their backups are kind of in the weaker department. Honestly, the Jets could use them. The Jets definitely could use them. Try to just make it easy on them. So got 86 running back there. I like the Jets, so I'll help them out. 5 more players. This is where it gets a little crazy. Might not need Beckham. I honestly might not need Beckham. He's probably just going to be sitting on the bench most of the time. Who we got at left tackle? Washington. Washington and Huffman. Probably trade off Washington here, to be honest. Does fit the scheme nice, though, for what we need for the air raid. Huffman does too. 28 at 90 overall, though. He's got some time to develop still, so that's kind of the reason I want to keep him around. But this Buffalo team is already stacked to begin with. Let me see something. Let me see something. Slater doesn't really fit the air raid, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. Who needs some pass protectors? Right tackle, right guard. We do got that for the Panthers. Right guard, left tackle. I would send him to the Saints. I like that. I like that option. I like that. We get some future stars there for the pass protectors. Two more players to go. Let's see what we can do. And I kind of have a feeling who the two players are going to be, but might do Claiborne here. I might honestly do Claiborne because our linebacker positions are kind of stacked. Danny Trejo, though, 25 at 87. He's got time to develop. Might honestly do Claiborne here. And who else? Who else? Tight ends were pretty good. Aiden Bush, maybe. Who do we got at right guard? Yeah, we'll probably do that. We'll probably do that. That doesn't seem bad. That doesn't seem like a bad decision. Who needs him? Middle linebacker and a left guard. Just did a trade with the Saints, so teams are pretty stacked right now, so that's the complicated part. Middle linebacker for the Eagles. Middle linebacker for the Colts as well. That's a top choice for them. All right, we'll probably send him to the Colts. Probably send him to the Colts. Give me a 3. Trade decline. Bills, we don't feel like we can afford to move a player at this position right now. Of course you can. Of course you can. You know what? Option number 2 is to do this. Usually this is something that I've kind of picked up along the way when the game starts giving you trouble in those departments. Just pick up like one or two guys that you want to like trade off on. So we got a middle linebacker and a left guard right now. So let's see here. If I get a middle linebacker here, they're lowest to 70. They'll definitely do this trade. And then we could just cut them because I don't want a 70 overall in the league anyway. You know what I mean? So there you go. That's how you play Madden, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Next week, we should be good. And so it begins, the 2033 season for the Buffalo Bills. We're playing against our Super Bowl opponents last year. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't catch the last episode, we did have an undefeated season in 2032. Got the Bills all the way to the Super Bowl, but unfortunately, we did take the L to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers now are 4-time Super Bowl champions. In our simulation franchise here, they've already made it twice, so two in real life and then two here in the simulation. But our first game of the year is going to be against our Super Bowl opponents for last year. Okay. Set a season goal here. Playing in Tampa Bay too at the Pirate Ship. Make the playoffs. At least got to make the playoffs. That's mandatory. Choose a draft class as well. What are we at? Let me just take a look here, guys. We're at the 27 draft class. Okay. Download from Madden share. I don't believe I've already done the 27 draft class, so 27. Okay. And let me just do some editing on that real quick because I do have to make some subtle changes here. This guy is 74 overall, 73. They'll probably get picked up. Dustin Nash, David Brewer. These guys probably won't. Blake Anderson out of Missouri. All right. Just do some quick little edits here just to make sure we got some quarterbacks joining the league here. Up. Okay. Did I pass it? No. Okay. Bill Powers already had 99. All right, that looks pretty good. Get him in the league, and we'll also do one more. And then I also want to do some D tackles for this season as well. Okay. So those guys definitely should be getting drafted along with the other two up here. Now what I want to do is go to D tackle. Wiley, James Ramsey. What are their overall? 75, 72. They'll definitely most likely get picked. This guy, not so much. So this is where we will start. I got to do about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got to do about 6 people here. So just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. D tackle block doesn't matter for the D tackle position. We will put that up though. Okay. So he definitely should be getting picked. Isaiah Thomas. Looking for one specifically. Do they have it is the question. Yeah, they do. Okay. Okay. That's good. Next. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, played at Miami. Miami. Okay. Looks good there. Just a couple more to go here, guys. But we definitely want to get these positions filled out while we can. Okay. Minnesota. Minnesota, Minnesota State. Do Minnesota. Okay. And now, just one more to go. Who is actually going to be a middle linebacker. Even though he didn't play middle linebacker in college, was actually a center, but I decided to make him a middle linebacker just for the purpose of the video. So let's see. Yusuf. We'll do this guy right here. This is going to be the final customization here, and then we will get into the season. It's actually pretty accurate. Um, I kind of wanted to do Notre Dame for a second, but Massachusetts would definitely be like the appropriate one. I just want to see something real quick if they actually have this option available. Boston, yes. Okay. All right. That is going to be it. Save and exit. So there you go. That's the next year's draft class. And now we can get into our regular season. Yeah, definitely don't want Bo Nick throwing it around here. Hire and assign scouts. Oh, we don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't really care too much about scouts when I'm doing my GM mode stuff. I already know the players that I need to get just off of fundamental knowledge. He is throwing it short. He is throwing it short. They do got Adrian Peterson running around though. We'll try to cover Bo Nix. We did say we were gonna stop the pass, so Captain Blackbeard, defensive tackle for them. Marquise Moore on the corner. He's honestly not that great deep, but Blackbeard's probably going to try to come after us on the blitz. Okay. And now just one more thing I want to take a look at here. Depth chart. So we do got Josh Allen starting right now. I would be okay with having him play this game against the Buccaneers because I want to see how he fares against the team that kind of beat us in the Super Bowl last year. So I would like to play Josh Allen here. Our halfbacks are good. Wide receivers are good. Tight ends good to go. Okay, okay. Just need to make sure we're all set up here. So yeah, look at we already got Rampage sitting on the bench there for the left ends. But he is starting here for the right ends. I want Freddy Krueger backing him. So we got Youngblood, Rousseau, Basham. Okay, okay. D tackles. I mean, considering we've played at Oliver so much in the past, I think we're going to start some of our younger guns over him. Because I do want to give Bone Crusher, Jason Voorhees, and Greg Rousseau a chance. Deacon Jones and Ed Oliver can back those guys. Left linebackers, Killmonger, Johnson. Yeah, we do have Burns. Why the hell don't they have Burns up there? Come on, game. Get it together. This is middle linebackers, and I'm pretty sure we're stacked at the middle linebacker too. Can't go any further down than that, but uh, we'll probably play. Where is Johnson right now? Like, is he even? Yeah, he is. Okay, he's third on the left linebacker side. So we got Simpson, Swoto, Killmonger. Is Killmonger starting? Yes, he is. Honestly, it don't look too bad. It really don't. Yeah, I think that's the smart move to go for the middle. And then over here, I would like to play Greg Rousseau. I would like to play Greg Rousseau here. There we go. Okay. That'll probably get really lethal now. That'll probably get really lethal. Good at the corners. Field safeties were good. Strong safeties were good. Third running back is going to be Robinson, if anything. Let's give Marty McFly a chance to shine too this season. Power halfbacks. They're saying Danuke is stronger than Robinson, so slot receivers. I would like to work St. Brown. Who is our final receiver? Dior and Moss. Okay. So in the slot, I'm gonna run Moss and Dior. All right. Actually, put Dior over St. Brown just in case he doesn't get too much time to play. RLE. RE. D tackles. Okay. I think this is a pretty stacked team here, honestly. Sub linebackers, sub for our linebackers. And two auto seems like the best bet there. Slot corner, Kerry Lamb. I like that. I like that. And I like that. Okay. Okay. Is Fitzpatrick and Winfield starting, though? Who is starting? None of them. I also don't see. Oh, wait. Yes, that's why. Okay. I think instead of Fitzpatrick and Winfield here, I'm going to play McDuffie and Pac Man Jones. I like that. I like that. Okay. We're all set up with our depth chart. Team is absolutely stacked here. And now let's see if we can't get a win over the people who beat us in the Super Bowl last year, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Once again, playing in Tampa Bay. Looks like somewhat of a primetime game, 4:15 p.m. A little later in the day there, probably on Florida time. But playing at the Pirate Ship in Tampa Bay, first game of the season. Oh yes, and one more thing. One more thing. We just have to upgrade our staff a little bit. We do have to upgrade our staff a little bit because now we got a new offensive coordinator. So, power running, quarterback guru, throw on the run, short accuracy, break sack, throw into pressure. I mean, my quarterbacks are already pretty accurate to begin with. And we do got Lamar Jackson, so he's probably going to want that throw on the run. Play action for quarterbacks. And throw power or speed. Let's see what we got here for the power running, though. This coordinator is like more tailored to like the halfbacks, if anything. On the move, juke move for wide receivers, awareness, run block. This we don't have fullbacks though. We don't have a lot of fullbacks, so probably could go with that left side. Okay, nice. And then do we want the finesse moves? I think so. I think so. It's either the wide receivers or the halfbacks here, but our wide receivers are pretty crazy as it is, so I'm going to take that side. All right. We should be okay to start now. Week 1, playing away in Tampa Bay at the Pirate Ship against the Buccaneers. And the result is a W 27-5. Where the fuck was that in the Super Bowl, EA? Where the fuck was that in the Super Bowl? We pick up the win, though. We're already starting off the season strong, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like to see here. Troy Polamalu is happy. We dominated out there. 4,500 for all the defensive backs. They absolutely held down the field. Bo Nix could not get a single pass off, apparently. They were struggling in the passing department. We held it down on the field. Next game, Battle of New York here. 1-1, 1-0 for both teams, I should say. Limit the passing or contain the scrambling. I don't think Tony Soprano's too much of a scrambler, so I don't really see Tony Soprano running around the field that much. Upgrades. Nice. A lot of upgrades on that one. And now the weekly strats. Battle of New York coming up. Jets and the Bills. AFC East rivals. Okay. Tony Soprano having a hell of a year right now, throwing the ball around. Holy shit. Look at his ratings. Gonna have to watch out for that deep ball, honestly. Cordell Locke, who we did give them as well. Their right ends. And they still have Sauce holding down at the corner. When in doubt, ladies and gentlemen, what do I say? Blitz counter it out. Okay. Okay. Both teams 1-0. 350, 10 or less, and 5 sacks. One more upgrade. Reaper Killmonger. Here we go. Battle of New York. Jets versus the Bills. Josh Allen playing this game too. I gotta actually go back to my depth chart and start switching some stuff around. We did pick up the win though, 31-28. Now I gotta go to my depth chart here because I don't want Josh Allen playing every single game this season. Right, that is one thing I have to take into consideration here. Who's this game against? The Dolphins? Yeah, we'll start Mario Demonic for that. I like that. Going to be playing against some of the Dolphins' new quarterbacks here. We held it down against Tony Soprano. 2,500 for the entire defense. $29 players already going for contract negotiations here. Josh Allen wants to re-sign again, of course. It's only asking for 60 mil. Probably not going to get that number exactly. Let's see how high we can go. He's going for number 7, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying to tie Tom Brady. He wants that 7th Super Bowl. How high can we go for the contract negotiation? Okay, so it only gets me up to 60, but that seems to be what he's asking for anyways, so we'll give him 60 with a 45 million bonus for Mr. Six Rings, Josh Allen. Highest contract I've probably ever done so far. All right. Jason Voorhees would like to stay on the team. I like the sound of that. Asking for about 30 mil, though. 30 mil for 1 year is kind of fucking absurd, but we'll make it happen for Jason Voorhees here. Give him 31. Lamar Jackson would also like to stay with the Buffalo Bills. We'll see about that. Kerry Lamb, not really interested right now. That's how it was like the first time around I had him, and that's why he ended up with the Broncos. I believe it was the Broncos. Trent McDuffie would like to stay with us, though. He's asking for about 25. 25 with a 17 bonus. See, Reinhard. I'm not going to do all the contracts, obviously. I just want to see who's actually really interested. Rousseau's interested, so that's good. Justin Jefferson is interested. That's really good. Ed Oliver. This might be the final year for Ed Oliver as well, so Winfield is interested. That's good. Savage is interested. Okay. Okay, we definitely got some interested players here. We definitely got some interested players. So we will sign one more here for Reinhardt, and then we'll get back into the season. We'll come back to some contracts for the next game. $17 million with a $9 million bonus. Okay. We are looking good, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking absolutely perfect. Now, 2-0 for both teams here. Another AFC East opponent in the Miami Dolphins. They're 96 overall. They do got the 99 overall defense. Something to look out for. Weekly strats going against the Dolphins. Ladarius Roberts running around in the back. Uncle Joey at the quarterback now for the Miami Dolphins. And he's got a 121 deep pass rating, so we're going to have to watch out for that deep ball. Chase Young still playing for them, left end. And Cedric Davis, the corner. He is kind of shitty at the middle of the field, though. I don't know why they would want us to throw it short when his middle field is way worse. Um, we could go with the blitz counter for Chase Young, but if I'm getting the chance to throw it around here with Mario Demonic, I think I'm going to take that. Not a lot of times you see a 60 middle field rating, so. Gotta take your slice of cake when they're giving it to you, chat. You gotta take your slice of cake when they're giving it to you. All right, Jalen Phillips, the right linebacker for the Miami Dolphins. Again, overall 96 for the Miami Dolphins. Playing here in Buffalo, 8:20 p.m. Could even potentially be a primetime game. Upgrade some players here. Okay, both teams 2-0 at the start of the season. Playing in Buffalo at Orchard Park. Probably at the new stadium at this point. Let's see what happens. 3-0. The Bills win 21-7. Nice, nice. So Mario Demonic did definitely come through for us. Now what I'm going to do against this game for Denver is I do want to bring out Lamar Jackson. I want to start working him a little bit as well. So we'll bring out Lamar. Why doesn't Lamar have a... hold on. Why doesn't Lamar have an X Factor is the question. I think this is where I need to go. QBs. Lamar. Does have fast break and an anchored extender. Okay. That's on the run play, though. Let me see, flex your hot routes. I do like the ability to put threat detector on him. I would like that. Jukebox wouldn't be bad either. I'll go with threat detector just so he sees those blitzes coming a little bit better. And while we're at it, pretty sure these should have stayed the same from when I last played. Yep. Gambit, long range, clutch, gunslinger. I would like to change up two of these. Give him hot route. Probably pass lead elite wouldn't be too bad. Pocket Deadeye. Do we want Pocket Deadeye or Red Zone Deadeye? Maybe the Red Zone Deadeye would be good here. For Mario Demonic, I like that. I like that. Okay. Justin doesn't have anyone's. Relentless. Superstar and Jason Voorhees. Killmonger's a superstar. Okay. Okay. Let's see what Lamar Jackson can do against the Denver Broncos. Now, did it save in my depth chart is the question. Sometimes EA likes to be a little funky. Yes, they did. Okay. Nice. Nice. Let's get some contracts going. Eppard is a future right guard. Probably wouldn't hurt to sign him. Give him about what he's asking for. Greg Rousseau would like to re-sign with us. With an 18 bonus. Greg Rousseau is worth that. Next, I think we might hold off on Tuoto. I've been playing with him a lot, like for a lot of seasons now. So there probably could be an opening at the middle linebacker for the free agency. Justin Jefferson, however, I am interested in. He's got 2 years left in him, he's saying. I think right now in real life, he's actually the highest paid wide receiver right now in the league. Ed Oliver would like to resign, but like I said, been playing with Oliver and Tuoto for a while now, so we might test our abilities in the free agency. Winfield, I definitely would be interested in doing a contract for. Give him like a 15 bonus. Nice. Okay. QB chucking. You gotta talk about the team. It's a team game. We don't just solely put it on one person. Beat the Broncos. Team mentality. All right. Weekly strats going against the Broncos here in Buffalo, I believe. Taj Burrow, their running back. Paul Cruz, still their quarterback. He's not having that great of a year, though. They do want us to defend that outside run. Because he's not really having that great of a year throwing it around, they're probably running the ball a lot here. Bojack Stampede, their left end. Surtain on the corner. Surtain has also got some weak middle field coverage, so we'll probably take advantage of that. See what Lamar Jackson can do out there, eh? Okay, 5 TDs, 350, 10 or less, 5 sacks. The game plan. All right, Lamar Jackson going against Paul Crew, Denver Broncos versus the Buffalo Bills. 95 overall for the Broncos, 99 overall on defense, 99s across the board for the Bills, 2-1 for the Broncos, 3-0 for the Buffalo Bills. Here we go. And that's a W, 24-7. Demonic is proud of how we played. You're damn right. Entire team earned 2,500. Okay, so I do have a feeling that I want to play Lamar in this game as well. Go to weekly strats here against the Jaguars. Another game here in Buffalo. Walker, their halfback. Michael Amoya, their quarterback. One half of the Amoya brothers. That deep pass does get a little crazy. Really good start to the season so far for us, too. Miles Barnett, defensive tackle. Danny Staley, cornerback. He's got some good coverage on the field. You know I'm going to go with that blitz counter. Try to get Lamar Jackson some protection. Maybe he'll take off in the pocket, score a few touchdowns on his feet. Who knows? Okay, week 5 here, playing in home, Buffalo, New York, Orchard Park. 8:30 game, 2-2 record for the Jacksonville Jaguars. 99s all across the board for them. 99s all across the board for the Bills Mafia. 4-0 right now. Start of the season. Let's upgrade some players, and we'll get into this game. Week 5. W 37-7. Okay, nice. 5-0 at the start of the season here. Against the Pittsburgh Steelers, I am going to bring out my boy Demonic. I am going to bring out Mario Demonic. Okay. Okay, really nice start to the season here, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking A-OK, chat. Weekly strats here going against the Steelers. My boys in Pittsburgh. Devontae House, their halfback, not the greatest halfback. Al Pacino still throwing it around in Pittsburgh. They want us to watch out for that deep pass. Short pass does get a little bit crazier, but maybe EA knows something I don't, right? Maybe EA knows something I don't. So we'll take that. Joe Pesci, their left end. Al Pacino and Joe Pesci still holding it down in Pittsburgh for the Steelers. Rayshawn Simpson is their safety, who doesn't have the greatest medium. Doesn't have the greatest medium. Mario Demonic gonna go out there and throw it around on him? I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. Okay. 5-0 for the Bills Mafia. 99s all across the board. Pittsburgh Steelers do have a 99 offense, 98 overall, 3-2 right now their record, an 8:20 game in Pittsburgh, could even be prime time. We got all the fans watching us on TV, and we won 34-17. So we are currently 6-0 at the start of the season. Bills Mafia is getting the tables ready, ladies and gentlemen. They are getting the tables prepared for another Super Bowl here. Okay, let's see if we got some contracts here. Savage, I definitely would be interested in re-signing Savage. Asking for 22, we'll give it to him. With like an 11 bonus. Like the sound of that. Okay. Anybody else I need to get out of the way real quick? What are we at? Middle linebacker for Simpson. Like I said, we might test our free agency for the linebacker position. Connor, 88 overall. You know, there definitely could be somebody better waiting for us in the free agency. So, and then our boys in Buffalo would like to re-sign here. Both cornerbacks. We'll hold off on these right now. Okay, week 7, playing against the Patriots. I think it's time we bring out the boy again. Could be even potentially his final season. Trying to make a name for himself here. Trying to go for that 7th championship ring. Number 17, Josh Allen. Weekly strats here, going against the Pats. Royce Pegasus running around. Charlie Sheen still throwing the football around in Foxborough. So, they want us to watch out for that run. We'll take it. Reggie White, their left end. Charles Woodson, their corner. Again, not the greatest on the deep ball. I think we'll take advantage of that. Honestly, we got Josh Allen playing this game. I think we're going to throw it deep. I think Josh Allen is just going to show him the hand cannon. We're going to pick up the dub here in Foxborough, Massachusetts, ladies and gentlemen. All right. In Buffalo, New York, Orchard Park, most likely at the brand new stadium. The Patriots 4-2, 97 overall. They do have the 99 defense. Bills 99s all across the board, 6-0. Week 7 matchup coming up here. Another AFC East rival on our schedule. And the result is Week 7. A W, 38-24. A little bit closer than I would like, but Josh Allen went out there. He did his thing. The Carolina Panthers now are 6-1. They got 99s all across the board. They're playing us here in Buffalo, Week 8. So definitely a standout opponent here for the Carolina Panthers. Let's see what our weekly strats are going to be. Herschel Walker, their running back. Paris Maximilian, their quarterback. They want us to contain that scramble. Apparently, Paris Maximilian is trying to get it done, even though he's got Herschel Walker back there with him. Apparently, he's taken off when he's got too much pressure in the pocket. So we'll listen to EA. We'll try to see if they've been scouting him correctly. Bruce Smith coming after us on the blitz. Definitely going to have to watch out for that. A really big opponent here. A really big opponent here going against the Carolina Panthers this week. I think we will keep Josh Allen in there. I think we will keep Josh Allen in there for this game. Not going to lie to you, chat. I think we should. I think we should. I think we should keep him. I like the sound of that. Josh Allen versus the 6-1 Carolina Panthers right here in the 2033 season. Could even potentially be Josh Allen's final season playing with the Bills Mafia. He's trying to go for number 7. He's trying to tie Tom Brady. Okay. We're looking pretty good now. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. 7-0. Buffalo Bills going against the 6-1 Carolina Panthers in Buffalo. 1 o'clock game. What is the outcome? A W, 52-7. We absolutely fucking killed them. Holy shit. Josh Allen was having a hell of a game. Everybody, for that matter. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You put faith in Josh Allen and it prevails. Now, I think we're going to play Lamar Jackson. I believe this game is against the Patriots, if I've seen correctly. Oh, it's the Dolphins. Okay, Patriots next week. Okay. We're going to let Mario Demonic go out there and do his thing. Mario Demonic. Holding it down for the Buffalo Bills, as always. This is an away game in Miami, Hard Rock Stadium, 8:20 p.m. Dolphins 6-2 right now, having a pretty good year themselves. They definitely got a hell of a team over there in Miami right now. Ladarius Roberts, Uncle Joey trying to throw the deep ball, but Ladarius Roberts is a little more mental right now when he's got the ball in his hands, so we'll have to try to prevent that run from doing something. Chase Young, they definitely don't have that middle field covered. They definitely don't have the middle of that field covered. If we can get our guys to stand up against Chase Young and throw the ball around, I'll take that all the time. Chase Young, also a former player when I did play with him a couple seasons ago here in Buffalo. But now he's playing for the Miami Dolphins, who are definitely trying to make it to a Super Bowl themselves. Okay. 2033 season, ladies and gentlemen. Week 9, 8-0 Buffalo Bills in Miami against the Dolphins, 6-2. Dolphins got 99 defense, 97 overall, 99s across the board for the Bills. Let's see what happens. That's an L. Our first loss of the season in Miami against the Dolphins, 31-10. They had a hell of a game. Okay. So first loss of the season. You can't cry over spilled milk, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to send out Lamar Jackson now to play against the Patriots. Still having a very good start to the season here. 8-1 is not a record to be sad about, ladies and gentlemen. 8-1 is not a record to be sad about. Week 10 here, going against the Pats. Royce Pegasus and Charlie Sheen. They want us to watch out for that medium pass. I don't blame them. Maybe could have worked out better if we took the blitz counter that last game against Chase Young. Because when you look at the score, I mean, they were probably getting after us, honestly. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the past. Only time now is to look ahead. Try to worry about the future. Do we want to throw it deep? Does Lamar Jackson honestly want to throw it deep? Or do we need that blitz counter for Reggie White? I think the blitz counter is the way to go. We didn't take it last game against Miami. Could have been the downfall. When in doubt, ladies and gentlemen, blitz counter it out. Okay. They say depression is focusing too much on what happened in the past, and anxiety is focusing too much about what happens in the future. You want to try to live in the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Depression is focusing too much on what happened in the past, and anxiety is focusing too much on what happened in the future. What happens in the future, I should say. So you want to try to live in the moment. And the moment now is the 8-1 Buffalo Bills, 99s all across the board. We're playing in Massachusetts, Gillette Stadium, 8:30 p.m. primetime game. New England Patriots, 5-3, 97 overall. What is going to happen? The Buffalo Bills get the win, 49-20. Damn near dropped the 50 bomb on them. Damn near dropped the 50 bomb in New England against the Patriots. That's what I like to see, Lamar. That's what I like to see. Okay. Cornerback Carlos Goyton. So, the bye week. Do we want to reward the boys? I mean, we rewarded them last season for their undefeated streak. They were Undertaker at WrestleMania. I think this time they got to grind. We took an L in Miami. I don't want to see nobody thinking about any fucking vacation trips to Hawaii, no vacation trips to Puerto Rico, boys. We got to fucking stay grinding here. We got to stay grinding. They got the team bonding retreat last year. They're a little bit tired. I don't blame them. They're definitely a little bit tired. But like I said, we did take the L in Miami, so it has to happen. It just has to happen. Battle in New York coming up here. Jets and the Bills. And who do we want to play against the Miami Jets? I'm thinking Mario Demonic. I like the sound of that. Let's give Lamar a little bit of a rest. And we'll send Demonic out there. 5-5 record for the Jets right now. Kind of having a little bit of a topsy-turvy season for them. The defense beat the Jets, hold Tony Soprano under 250 yards passing. A task at hand for sure. But I believe in our defense. I believe in our boys. Weekly strats. Okay. They got CJ Baxter running around now. That's crazy. Tony Soprano still getting a little reckless, throwing it around the field, so we'll watch out for him. Tony Soprano holding it down for the New York Jets. Sauce Gardner still playing the field. They want us to watch out for that blitz counter. I don't blame them. I do not blame them. Okay. All right, week 12, playing in New York, the Big Apple. MetLife Stadium, 1 p.m. game. 99s all across the board for the New York Jets. 99s all across the board for the Buffalo Bills. The Battle of New York coming up in just a few minutes here. Our boys are a little tired. They didn't get to do a team bonding vacation. But that's what happens when we take L's in Miami. What is the outcome this week? It is a W, 26-7. We are 10-1. We are officially 10-1. Okay. End of the season coming up now. After the bye week, we've reached the end of the season now. A game going against the Philadelphia Eagles here, who aren't having the greatest season. Let's take a look at the standings. The Bills are the number one ranked team right now in the NFL, 10-1. 49ers 9-2, Dolphins 9-3, Bears 8-3, Buccaneers 7-4, Broncos 7-4, Ravens 7-4, Cardinals 7-4, Panthers 7-5, Chargers 6-5, Cowboys and Steelers tailing them. So we are definitely a top 10 team. In the AFC, of course, we're top 5. Dolphins, Broncos, Ravens, Chargers, Steelers trying to come at them. NFC, you got the 49ers, Bears, Buccaneers, Cardinals, Panthers, Cowboys on their tail. Okay. This game against the Eagles, I'm thinking about playing demonic. I'm thinking about it. I think I'm going to go with that. Chat. Blanket the coverage. Stuck like glue. Okay. Weekly strats here for the Eagles. Biggest Bam Bam, their running back, and they got Ric Flair at the quarter. He's not having a great year throwing the deep ball. Medium passing does get a little crazy with Ric Flair, though. Gotta watch out for the nature boy. Nolan Smith, their left linebacker, and Champ Bailey, their corner. He's definitely holding down the field. We're going with the blitz. We're going with the blitz counter. We got to. Okay. Game plan's all set. Game against the Philadelphia Eagles coming up here. We're playing them in Philadelphia. Week 13. 96 overall for the Eagles. 99s all across the board for Buffalo. The Eagles do have a 97 overall offense. Let's see what happens. 10-1 for the Buffalo Bills. 11-1. We did get the W, 27-23. A lot more closer than I would like to see. But the Eagles are a hell of a team. They played their heart out in Philadelphia. We are just on fire right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are on fire with this Buffalo Bills team. Okay, go to the depth chart. We're going to let Lamar Jackson play against the Falcons. We are going to let Lamar Jackson play against the Falcons. Since I do have some staff points, I want to spend those. I do want to spend those. Sean McDermott's still our head coach. Where am I trying to go? Over here. Man coverage, or do we want the zone coverage? Usually, I'm a little bit more of a zone player. I don't know what the EA simulation is doing out there, but I'll take that. Take off on him. Okay. That's looking good to me. That is looking good to me. We got a cold opponent here. Atlanta Falcons are 2-10. No fear, though. We don't have any smug responses. You can't get too cocky out there in the NFL. Anything can happen. But we are showing no fear going into this game. Okay, weekly strats. Travis Young, their running back. Jerry Money, the quarterback, not having the greatest season. Short pass. Yeah, we'll do that. Jerry Money not launching it down the field. He's trying to keep it short and simple. Demario Griffin, their middle linebacker. Overstreet is their safety. Blitz counter. Blitz counter. I'm taking it. Still having a really good season here for the Buffalo Bills, ladies and gentlemen. We're still having a really good season. Okay. Game plan's all set. Let's get into this game. Week 14, Atlanta Falcons in Buffalo. At Orchard Park, 11-1, Buffalo Bills going against the 2-10 Atlanta Falcons. They got a 93 overall. Coming up to the end of the season here now. Coming close to the end of the season. Here we go. The Bills win 42-10. Lamar Jackson is having a hell of a year. Every time we put him in the pocket, he is having a hell of a game. Okay. For the Titans, I do want to play Josh Allen. I do want to play Mr. Six Rings. Call him Michael Jordan. Call him the GOAT. We call him Josh Allen. Okay. The Titans are also a little bit cold right now, unless this is talking about the last game. Savage is hype. 1,000 XP for the entire team. Quarterback duel here coming up in Tennessee. Beat the Titans and hold Shang Tsung under 250 passing yards. Week 15, Tennessee Titans. The home of Jelly Roll. Okay, Shang Shun, their quarterback. Marshawn Lynch, their running back. They do like to throw it deep. They do like to throw it deep. I'm surprised Marshawn Lynch isn't a priority, but Shang Shun getting a little crazy in the pocket. Devin White, middle linebacker. McCreary is their corner. Not the greatest coverage, but we do have to watch out for that middle linebacker, Devin White, so we're going to go with the blitz counter. Josh Allen playing for us this game. Going to try to protect Josh. Okay, week 15 in Tennessee, Nissan Stadium, 1 p.m. game, 12-1 Buffalo Bills versus the 7-6 Tennessee Titans. We do get the W, 42-6. Josh Allen damn near dropping a 50 bomb himself. Look at that. Look at that, Chad. Okay, next game here, going against the Saints. I think we're going to bring out Demonic. Playoff pitcher is available too right now. Blanket the coverage. Stuck like Lou. Week 16 here in New Orleans. The Saints are having a terrible season. 2-12 for the Saints. Unfortunately, doesn't look like they're going to be making it to the playoffs anytime soon this season. Ahmed Roth, the running back. Ferruccio Lamborghini, the quarterback. They want us to defend the deep ball, even though he's throwing it around short. So, EA, I think you got your statistics a little wrong there. Okay. Michael Strahan is their left end. Darius Pitts, their corner. He's holding down the field right now. We're going to have to watch out for Michael Strahan on that blitz. One of the all-time blitz leaders, sack leaders. So Michael Strahan is going to have to get countered in this game. Okay. 350, 10 or less, and sack 5. The Saints are 96 overall, 99s all across the board for the Buffalo Bills. This could even be a Thanksgiving game, now that I think about where we're at in the season. But it is in New Orleans, Caesar Superdome. Buffalo Bills versus the New Orleans Saints. And we win 31-21, beat them by 10 points in New Orleans. Nice, nice. Okay, I think the wise thing to do here is to let Lamar Jackson play these last 2 games against the Texans and the Colts. We'll see what he's going to do against them. Weekly strategy here going against the Texans. They're 99 all across the board, so definitely a strong team. Pierce, the halfback. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the quarterback for the Texans. He's got some deep passing. I don't really think Stone Cold Steve Austin is trying to run around too much, but he does have deep passing. Okay. What? Okay. Paul Bearer, their right end. Ronnie Lott, their safety. We're gonna have to blitz counter Paul Bear. We're gonna have to blitz counter that. Coming towards the end of the season now, chat. The end of the season is upon us. We made it this far. Hell of a record again for the Buffalo Bills. Only that one loss so far in Miami. 99s all across the board for the Texans. 5-10, so not the greatest record for them this season. 14-1 for the Buffalo Bills playing in Buffalo, New York. Orchard Park. Okay, we beat them 28-24. A close game there for Lamar Jackson. A very close game there for Lamar Jackson. Okay, considering Mario Domonic had such a good season for us last year, I want to see what Lamar Jackson is going to do in this game against the Colts, playing at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. 6-10 record for the Colts. Got a little bit of a quarterback duel coming up here. Praise the defense. Drake May, their quarterback. A young gun right now in the NFL, just got drafted. 2024 season. Okay, weekly strats going against the Colts. I really like the design of the Colts Stadium too. I've always kind of liked how it just looks when you play on it on their field. I wish the Bills Stadium would look really nice too once it gets its final design going. Hopefully, it looks really good in the end. Um, they want us to defend that short pass against Drake May, so we'll take that. I think it's going to look nice though. I mean, fuck. I mean, compared to the stadium we've had for like the last, what, 30 years? Should look, it definitely should be an improvement over what we know as Ralph Wilson Stadium. I don't really like calling it Highmark Stadium. I think that's a stupid name. I like New Era. I like when New Era was actually a partner with them, but I don't know what the next stadium is going to be called. So yeah, we're going to defend short pass on that. But it definitely should be an improvement over what we have now. I know it's not supposed to be a dome, because the thing about that is we actually like to have snow games here in Buffalo. It's kind of part of the reason that makes the Bills like a unique team here in Buffalo, New York. You got to understand something, ladies and gentlemen. In New York in general, we get a lot of hurricanes over here, so we're expected to get a lot of rain. Over here in Western New York, we get hit with the blizzards constantly. So kind of having those snow games is a little bit of part of the Buffalo Bills history. I could understand why people do want them to have a dome, but I don't like the idea of having a dome here in Buffalo, New York, honestly, because it's like it takes away from those snow games, and like I honestly like seeing snow games. So that could just be me, but apparently other people agree with me too, considering the new stadium isn't supposed to be a dome. So snow games are going to stay in Buffalo. They need to stop getting so crazy over just a little bit of snow, though. I mean, honestly, like I can understand, like I said, like I want the weather to definitely be improved in these Madden games. Like when it is a blizzard or when it is a snow game, like you can actually, you can actually have difficulty playing in those kind of games. Um, but I mean, I played hockey in snow deeper than some of these, lake effect snowstorms out here in Buffalo, and they get kind of crazy over it. Um, but I don't know. I guess you got to take the safety of the players into consideration and whatnot. And then again, everybody that works there and has to drive home afterwards and whatnot. But like I said, snow games are a part of Buffalo, and they should be a part of Buffalo until the end of time. Okay. The Indianapolis Colts, 97 overall, 97s all across the board, 6-10 for the Colts. The Buffalo Bills, 99s all across the board, 15-1, playing at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Final game of the regular season. The result is a loss, 38-31. The Indianapolis Colts got the better of us in the end. A very close game. Lamar Jackson just couldn't pull it through in the end. Okay, so now I feel like it's time, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like it's time. We let Mario Demonic play some of these playoff games, and then if we do make it all the way, I'm gonna let Josh Allen play in the Super Bowl. That is a strategy. Like I said before, depression is focusing on what happened in the past. Anxiety is focusing on what happens in the future. You just got to live in the moment. And right now, in the moment, we are in the playoffs. Still the number one seed here in the AFC. The rest of the playoff matchups are going to be the Broncos versus the Chiefs, Ravens versus Chargers, Jaguars versus Dolphins, a battle in Florida. Okay, on the NFC side, the Buccaneers did make the first seed. So the Buccaneers looking to make it to another Super Bowl here. Also on their matchup list, 49ers versus Detroit Lions, Washington versus Seattle Seahawks, and then the Bears versus Arizona Cardinals. That is the NFC and AFC for the 2033 playoffs. We did secure that first seed at least, so that is good on us. Trade offers there for Trejo, Danny Trejo. Let's see who our first matchup is going to be against, ladies and gentlemen, in these playoffs. It is Miami. Okay. Now looking at the bracket. Buffalo Bills versus Miami Dolphins in round 2. Denver Broncos versus Baltimore Ravens. On the NFC, Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Seattle Seahawks. And the San Francisco 49ers versus the Arizona Cardinals. That is the round 2 matchups. Buccaneers trying to take it to another Super Bowl. Could there be a rematch this year in the 2033 season between the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? We will find out. Right now, we have to focus on the challenge at hand, the Miami Dolphins. Like I said, anxiety is worrying about what happens in the future. We ain't there yet. We got a game against the Miami Dolphins right now. Uncle Joey throwing it around the field. In Miami, Ladarius Roberts trying to get crazy. They want us to watch out for that short pass, even though he's going deep too. I think honestly, he is throwing it deep, so it's not like he's not going to do it the entire game. I don't know why EA does this. Okay. And Chase Young. Last time Miami beat us in the regular season, we didn't take the blitz counter. This time we should. They want us to run it in the inside. They do want us to run against Chase Young, but last time we didn't take that blitz counter, I think it came back to bite us in the ass. So we're going to see what happens this time around. And I do believe we also have Mario Demonic playing in these playoff games. I'm just going to double check before we get started here. Could potentially be our good luck charm here in the playoffs. Yes, he is starting. Okay. Demonic is starting, ladies and gentlemen. So, the division matchup. Miami Dolphins, 13-4, 97 overall, versus the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo, 15-2, 99s all across the board. Let's see what we can make happen here. Who is going to the AFC Championship? The Buffalo Bills win 34-7. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Okay, now your matchups in the playoffs for the AFC Championship: Buffalo Bills versus Denver Broncos. And in the NFC, for the NFC Championship, Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the San Francisco 49ers. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Final round. Who is going to be in the Super Bowl for the 2033 season? We got a hot opponent here. The Denver Broncos on fire. Be confident. No insults. Hot streak. The Broncos are playing well. We are exuding confidence. My entire team is fired up. Snap the streak. Beat the Broncos. Steal their momentum. Okay, weekly strats here for the Broncos. AFC Championship. Paul Krug getting a little crazy with that short pass. Half, split. Okay. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is big time. Who is going to be in the Super Bowl? They want us to run that blitz counter. I don't blame them. Well, they actually wanted us to run inside. But me, I'm preferring the blitz counter. Look at, they wanted us to run inside, but me, I'm taking the blitz counter. I am definitely taking that over running inside against Stampede. 5 TDs, 350 yards, 10 or less, 5 sacks. That's the game plan. That's what we want to do. Should I spend the staff points here? Maybe. Maybe would not hurt. Probably wouldn't hurt. Honestly. Just give me 1 second, guys. Okay. What do we got here? Tight ends. Don't need that. XP gains for quarterbacks, halfbacks, and fullbacks. Slow rating regressions. Is there anything over here we can unlock? Yes. Okay. Boost speed for quarterbacks or the throw power. I'll take throw power. I will take throw power. Bow under pressure, iron nerves. I like the sound of that. And break sack. I also like the sound of that too. I think we can afford one more. Throw on the run. I really wish I had more offensive line options for that, but could go with the game plan there. Finesse moves, play recognition. That probably wouldn't hurt. Okay. 27, play recognition. 54 for that. Okay. Mario Demonic going against the Denver Broncos in the AFC Championship. If we win, Josh Allen will be playing in the Super Bowl. This is it. 2033 season, AFC Championship, 13-4, Denver Broncos, 96 overall. The 15-2 Buffalo Bills playing in Buffalo, New York, defending home field in the AFC Championship, 99s all across the board. Ladies and gentlemen, the result is a loss. We lost to the Denver Broncos again in the AFC Championship, 21-14. We couldn't hold it down on home field turf. The Denver Broncos are going to be playing in the Super Bowl against the 49ers, it looks like. So the Buccaneers did also take a little bit of an upsetting loss there. They only lost by 1 point, 22-21. Holy shit. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your 2033 Super Bowl is going to be the Denver Broncos versus the San Francisco 49ers. Fans from the 80s and the 90s are fucking losing their shit right now. Two very classic teams, the Denver Broncos and the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Okay. Well, we had a hell of a season. We had a hell of a season. I think there was just a couple positions that were kind of lackluster, and we needed to fill them out, but we'll see what happens in the free agency. Your NFC Pro Bowl All-Stars, Jalen Hurts, Yosemite Sam, Bugs Bunny, Randy Ram, Adrian Peterson, Reverse Flash, Gonzalez, Lamb, Kramer, Newton, Emery, Tails. Who else they got? Chainsaw Charlie, Micah Parsons, Mac Duke, Rampage, Blackbeard, De Palma, Hunter, Iron, Slasher, Gordon, McKee, Forbes, Cyborg, Petrie, Hobbs. Okay. And then your AFC All-Star Pro Bowl candidates are La Gunslinger Dime Dropper, Uncle Joey, H.P. Lovecraft, Bison Danuke. We got, is that Emmitt Smith? It might be. Ladarius Roberts did make it. Johnston, Valentine, Coates, Tony, Mims Jr., Pitts, Hightower, Shields, McMullen, Reinhardt, Youngblood, Joe Pesci, Paul Bearer, Edgar Allan Poe, Ray Lewis II, Rambo, Shields, Porter, Jalen Phillips, Suggs, McCreary, Emerson, Holland, Cisco, Hamilton, Del Pitt. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the All-Stars for the 2033 season. Had a hell of a season, ladies and gentlemen. We did have a hell of a season. But it is going to be the Denver Broncos and the San Francisco 49ers in the Super Bowl. Savage is a little upset. Savage is a little upset. We're down, but we're not out. We're down, but we're not out. Contract did get extended for Sean McDermott. You're damn right. Okay. Time to see who is going to be the Super Bowl champion for this 2033 season. Do have some upgrades here. Probably going to look at some final contracts as well. And then we will find out who's going to call themselves a champion, ladies and gentlemen. I do not see the contract options available for right now, so probably in the re-sign phase. Okay, who's winning the Super Bowl? And your Super Bowl champions are, it looks like the San Francisco 49ers. Looks like the San Francisco 49ers. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is correct. The San Francisco 49ers defeat the Denver Broncos in the 2033 Super Bowl. So there you have it. Now we're going to go through a little bit of league history here. Give you guys a rundown of all the Super Bowls so far. As always, quarterback Charles Amoya, the MVP, one half of the Amoya brothers, finally gets a ring. So, 1966, the first Super Bowl. Champions, Green Bay Packers. 67, Green Bay Packers, back-to-back. Super Bowl III, 68, New York Jets. 69, Kansas City Chiefs. 70, Indianapolis Colts. 71, bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. 72, the Miami Dolphins in their undefeated season. 73, Miami Dolphins back-to-back. 74, Pittsburgh Steelers. 75, Pittsburgh Steelers back-to-back. 76, the Oakland Raiders at the time, now the Las Vegas Raiders. 77, bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. 78, Pittsburgh Steelers. 79, Pittsburgh Steelers back-to-back again. 1980, Raiders. 81, 49ers, Joe Montana, MVP. 82, Washington. 83, Raiders. 84, 49ers. 85, Mike Ditka and the Bears. 86, Giants. 87, Washington. 88, San Francisco 49ers. 89, San Francisco 49ers, back-to-back. And that is a little bit of a reminiscence of this year's Super Bowl as well. 1990, the beginning to the Bills dynasty. Now, I've said it a million times, and I'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not upset that we lost to the New York Giants. You know I love my teams from New York. I can understand losing this game. We lost by a point, technically a field goal. Everybody knows it is wide right. But we could have at least won this fucking Super Bowl. We could have at least won the 91 Super Bowl against the fucking Washington Redskins. But in 91, it was the Redskins winning the Super Bowl. 92, bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. And 93, the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys in a rematch against the Buffalo Bills. Back-to-back for the Dallas Cowboys. And the end of an era for the Buffalo Bills right there. The start of the dynasty for the Cowboys, they say. 94, 49ers. 95, bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. 96, Green Bay Packers. 97, Denver Broncos. 98, Denver Broncos, back-to-back. 99, LA Rams, which at the time would have been St. Louis. So the St. Louis Rams in 99 winning the Super Bowl. 2000, Baltimore Ravens, MVP Ray Lewis. 2001, New England Patriots, the start of the Tom Brady era. The beginning of the Tom Brady era in New England in 2001. The Pirate Bowl, won by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 2002. 2003, New England Patriots. 2004, New England Patriots. 2005, Pittsburgh Steelers. 2006, Indianapolis Colts. 2007, the Giants with the upset victory over the undefeated in the regular season New England Patriots. Eli Manning, the kryptonite for Tom Brady. 2007 Super Bowl. 2008, Pittsburgh Steelers. 2009, New Orleans Saints. 2010, Green Bay Packers. 2011, a rematch between Tom Brady and his kryptonite, Eli Manning. The New York Jets, or the New York Giants won it in the 2011 Super Bowl. So 2 rings there for Eli Manning and 2 wins over Tom Brady in the Super Bowl for the New York Giants. 2012, Baltimore Ravens. 2013, Seattle Seahawks. 2014, New England Patriots. 2015, Denver Broncos. 2016, New England Patriots. 2017, Philadelphia Eagles. 2018, New England Patriots. 2019, the beginning of the Patrick Mahomes era in Kansas City. 2019 Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs. Now in 2020, this is where I wanted the dream matchup. Tom Brady finally took his talents to Florida. He wanted to retire in Florida, play some golf. He went over to Tampa Bay. I wanted the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to play the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady versus Josh Allen. Doesn't it sound perfect, ladies and gentlemen? Only in my dreams, apparently. The Buffalo Bills would have finally had to defeat their longtime rival, Tom Brady, in a Super Bowl to win their first ever Super Bowl. I mean, I can't write shit better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't happen, though. It didn't happen because the Chiefs ruined the dream and they got their ass kicked in the Super Bowl against the GOAT himself, Tom Brady. Well deserved. The LA Rams in 2021, 2022. Now again, this is a little bit of an upset here. The Kansas City Chiefs over the Philadelphia Eagles. 2033. I wanted the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Buffalo Bills. Again, apparently can only happen in my dreams. Didn't happen in actual real life. It was the Chiefs versus the 49ers. Chiefs won the 2023 Super Bowl. In our franchise mode, however, it was the Buffalo Bills with a 113 victory over my all-time rivals, the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. 2024, this is the season people are talking about right now, right here. They want the Detroit Lions versus the Buffalo Bills. Will it happen, ladies and gentlemen? Potentially. I would like to see it. I definitely would like to see it. But in franchise mode, it was a rematch against the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. We beat them for a second time. And then Madden had us play him for a third time in a row at the Super Bowl. And the outcome, no different from the others. The Buffalo Bills did defeat the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys in the 2025 Super Bowl. 2026, we played the Cardinals, got the W. 27, Buffalo Bills defeating the Bears. 2028, Buffalo Bills, six-time Super Bowl champions, you can see down there, and 6 rings for Josh Allen as well. We defeated the Green Bay Packers in the 2028 Super Bowl. 2029, this was the first time we did a simulation for our franchise mode. The LA Rams did defeat the Miami Dolphins. 2030, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 2031, Detroit Lions. Now, again, this was another year where we could have seen that dream matchup, the one people want this year in 2024, but the Denver Broncos did eliminate us even in the 2031 season. Could have had the dream matchup against the Lions, but they lost to the Lions in the Super Bowl. So there you go, one-time Super Bowl champion, Detroit Lions, MVP Michael Vick. 2032, we did it. We took the Bills to the Super Bowl, but they just couldn't get it done in the final game. A loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 4-time Super Bowl champions. 2033, this season, it was the San Francisco 49ers, now 6-time Super Bowl champions. MVP Charles Omoya. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a rundown of all the Super Bowl history in our franchise so far. Upgrade some players here. Potentially even the last season for Josh Allen. And now we are going to go to our re-sign phase. We had a good season. We definitely had a good season. We just couldn't win in that AFC Championship. Denver Broncos got the better of us once again. In Buffalo, too. God damn, it should have been a blizzard. Okay. Re-sign phase. Players ready to negotiate. Let's see. I would like to have Jack Youngblood. I definitely would like to have Jack Youngblood. He's asking for a lot of money, but we'll see if we can offer him something nice. See if he doesn't bite on it. He's got 2 more years left in him. He does want to resign. Okay. McCallum would also like to resign. I'm actually going to accept that. Going to accept that option. And Haywood as well, we will accept the option on that. Lamar Jackson, the interest has gone down a little bit, but he would like to play for us again. Kerry Lamb, we'll try to get Elam. He's asking for about 25 for 1 more year. How does that sound? It's exactly the offer he was hoping for. Robinson, not too worried about. Travis Turner, Tyler Moss, Deontay Banks, McFly. Just going through my options here, ladies and gentlemen. Right guard. Honestly, probably going to retire. Barrett Tucker. Brian Burns also probably going to retire. Trenton Simpson, not the greatest overall. Ryan Wright, a punter. I think I'm going to offer one to Robinson. Wouldn't be bad. Keeping Lamar, though. Keeping Lamar could give us some trade value. So we'll give him something nice as well. We'll give him about 30 mil. I think that's fair. He did come through for us in a couple games this season. Did resign as well, so okay. I'm gonna withdraw on this. I might negotiate this. He's asking for 16, about 17. So the right tackle could come in handy. The right tackle could definitely come in handy. We don't have a lot of right tackles on the team right now, so Tyler Moss will let him go to free agency. Deontay Banks will let go to free agency. Marty McFly will let go to free agency. All these guys are pretty much, they're all pretty much going to free agency. Thank you for your time here in Buffalo, Ed Oliver. We're going to see the kind of team we could build for next season now. Okay. Bill staff. We need an offensive and a defensive coordinator. Multiple zone 1. Three, 4 storm though. X Factor. No X Factors on these guys. He does have one. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Meadows here. And then for the defense, only got one option on that. Kaiser. Okay. Now, let's see who we can pick up in this free agency. I believe I'm doing this correctly. Yes. Okay. Sign free agents. Let's see who's on the board. Already a right end, Troy Nelson. Does have the X factor as well. And we got a right tackle up there, Penny Sewell, who I think is playing for the Detroit Lions right now. Okay, let's try to get both of these guys. It's asking for $111 million. $25 with a 25 bonus, maybe? Maybe that'll do it. And Sewell wants $51 million. Give him about 35. Okay, with like a 20 million bonus. I know I'd sign it. All right. Let's see who else is on the board here. Quarterbacks. Lovecraft, Hogan, Arch Manning. Not very interested in playing for our team, though. Tua, Jairus Goats, Justin Fields, Joe B, Homer Simpson, Desmond Ritter, Jalen Hurts, Jalen Hurts is a scheme fit. General Grievous, Bam Bam Bigelow. A lot of picks here. Like I said, sometimes I let these go into like the third round though, just to be able to see who's gonna stick around. Diamond Forbes also up there. Yep. We'll probably let that go into the third round. See if other teams pick him up. Robinson's on there again. Brockers. A-Chain still playing in the league. 32 at a 94 overall. Jenkins did take himself a little bit higher. Shady Chrysler. Let's make an offer to Brockers. Let's give Brockers an offer. Not a whole lot of halfbacks on our team right now, so definitely offer a contract to Brockers. Out of Clemson. About 24. The 5 bonus. Okay. A-Chain wouldn't be bad. A-Chain would not be a bad option. I mean, they still have Robinson on the board too. But Joel Jenkins kind of has some potential, I'm not going to lie. But we also have Marty McFly up there. Do we bring back Marty McFly? Five bonus. I like it, Marty McFly. Alright, let's check out who we got for... Is there any good fullbacks? Spitzer. How is this guy still in the league? McCants. Wide receivers. Moss is up there. Xavier Carmichael, who isn't very interested in playing with us. Who the hell is this guy? Is there a way to like edit him? Because I don't like when they do. Yeah, I don't like when they do like last names like that. Marcus. The Maserati brothers. Okay, that's better. I hate when EA does that, where they just put like all of those dashes at the name. Like that's so stupid. Okay. We will offer one to Carmichael here. He's asking for about 30 million. Who do we have? We have Amon-Ra, Tremaine, Merriweather, Justin Jefferson still. Okay. Gonna round out our wide receivers here. He's asking for about 30 mil here. It's Carmichael fella. Give him like an 8 bonus just for signing with the Buffalo Bills. Okay. Maserati also is tempting. Turner, Spencer Coleman. Where'd he go to college? Florida State. Moore. Camp. Jet Airborne would be nice too. Okay. I think I'm going to do this Maserati guy. Offer him about 22 mil. And then I think I'm going to try to get Airborne as well. Just to be good at our wide receiver position. That way I don't have to worry too much for next year. 5 mil. Yep, he liked that offer. Okay. And where is Airborne? There he is. Victor Casey would like to come back as well, but I got my eyes on some other players. $12 mil. And give him a 4 bonus. Okay. Moving on. Sam Laporta. Michael Meyer. Hawkinson still in the league at 37 years old. Alexander. Christian Church. Will Kennedy. Okay, okay. Definitely gonna ask Sam Laporta to join. Wants 28. Okay, yep, 28.5 seems fair with that 8 bonus. And I do just want to check on something real quick because I hate when EA keeps putting like these randoms on my team. Currently, we have 47 out of 75 players, so we should be good for the free agency right now. But yeah, let me keep adding some free agents here, and then I'll worry about taking off those randoms. Um, so back to the tight end position. Michael Mayer, he is out of Notre Dame, and he is a scheme fit. I did like how Alexander looks because he's 29 at 87, so also not the worst. Also a star. Um, but Michael Mayer, he does have that potential on him. We're already stacked at the tight end position as it is, so if anything, he would just add some trade value. 15.5 and 6 million bonus. Okay, so that does it for the tight ends. Left tackles. We do got some big names on here. We do got some big names. Who do we already have at the left tackle? Nobody. Okay, great. North Carolina State. I'll take it. How does 21 million sound? It's 21 million you didn't have before in your bank account. This guy, Flaherty, Oregon State. He is a star as well. Asking for about 27 for 1 year. Okay, okay. See if we can't build a championship team here again. Okay, left guard. Devlin is up there. Uh, who else we got? What do we got at left guard right now? We got Winslow and Eppert is kind of playing it as well. So I don't need Devlin that much, but you know what? We'll offer him a contract. Why not? We'll give him a contract. Need to round out some of these positions. Center, I don't believe we have anybody really that great at center right now. Oh, we do. We have Shields, Turner. Okay. Out of Iowa. Give him about 10.1. The 7 bonus. Interest definitely went up after that. Tipman, also decent option, but we're going to move on to some other positions here. Money, 29 and 98 is definitely fucking outstanding. Who do we have right now at the right guard? McMullen? Okay, yeah, we definitely could take this guy. We definitely could take Adam Mooney out of Oklahoma. Asking for 22.2. Did we give him exactly what he's asking for, chat? 22.2. We'll give him like a 10 million bonus. How does that sound? Because I do believe he has the potential. I do believe he has the potential here in Buffalo, New York. Right tackles. Penny Sewell, we already have offered. Brandon Miles out of Florida. 29 and 89 again. looks pretty good, but let's try to get some other positions going here. Aiden Hutchinson on the board. Miranda, Jackson, Gaffney. Aiden Hutchinson isn't really a scheme fit, but y'all know I do like my Michigan players. Y'all know I do like my Michigan players, and he's pretty affordable too. Definitely like that offer. D tackles. Ed Oliver's on the board. Captain Blackbeard, former Super Bowl MVP. We'll give him an offer. We'll give him an offer. See if he can't help the Bills get to a Super Bowl, eh? He's asking for $30 million, which definitely seems fair. Okay. We'll give him a 25 bonus as well. 25.5. He liked that offer. He liked that offer. Quincy Hall's up there. Ozzie Smith, Joe Callaway. My question is, who do I have at D tackle right now? Bone Crusher, Jason Voorhees. Okay, so he would definitely round out the D tackle position. Right ends. Who's on the board? Bosky. Bosky does have interest in playing with us too. He is a scheme fit, which is nice. Middlebrooks. Doesn't look like Middlebrooks increased his overall, unfortunately. Who do we got at the right end right now? Deacon, Kruger. I wouldn't necessarily need Foskey, but we could offer him a contract just for some trade value. He's out of Notre Dame too, so I like my Fighting Irish players. 14 million sounds about right. Okay. Left linebacker position now. Not a lot of great options here. Smith, though, maybe. Yeah, we don't got a lot of left linebackers on the team right now. It's probably going to offer a contract to Smith here. It's nice that he's a scheme fit as well. $23 million with a $5 million bonus. Okay. Brian Burns is still on the board at 95, but I'm kind of looking for some of them young guns at the linebacker position right now. Just doesn't seem to be that many outstanding overalls right now available. Let's check out middle linebackers. Maybe we'll be able to move somebody around. Jack Campbell on the board. He is interested in playing for Buffalo. This Monroe guy, too, might be a nice pick for us. Okay. I'm seeing the potential, Chad. I'm seeing the potential. Monroe wants about 16 mil for 3 years. And about a 5 mil bonus just to get that interest up there. There you go. And the right linebackers, Jalen Phillips is on the board. Definitely interested in Jalen Phillips. His home is in California. He wants to play in a warm weather state, and he doesn't want no income tax. Maybe if we throw some money at him, he'll change his mind. Okay. Got the interest up there a bit. Shepard as well, I would be interested in bringing back. But we do have Danny Trejo right now on the team. I might hold off on Shepard. Cornerbacks, who's up here? Joey Porter. We are stacked at the cornerback position, though. If anything, he would just add some trade value. Um, See if another team picks him up, you know? See if another team picks him up. I would like to grab Marshall Shady, not gonna lie. What's he asking for? 25 mil? Our cornerbacks are stacked, that's the thing. Give him 26. Shady, I would be interested in. Surtain as well. He does want to play for us, but again, you know, our quarterbacks are just so stacked right now. It would really just be trade value at that point. Martin, I mean, 34 at 83 is not fucking great. Uh, Strong safeties. Who do we got up here? Iglesias. About 18 million for Iglesias. Okay. Now we're gonna end day one of free agency. We're gonna see who joins the team. We're gonna see who's still on the board for day two. And then we should be able to make some moves. Should be able to make some moves, chat. Okay. Right now, 70 out of 75 players, so I do want to get rid of some of these weaker links on the team right now, just so we can get some more options on the team. So that's our quarterbacks. These guys definitely got to go. And you as well. I really just take anything. Sixes and sevens are fine. I wish there was like an easier way to cut these guys too. I haven't found it out yet. Trade Center. You're out of here. Would the Browns do this? Probably not. Nope. Yep. That's way out of their. Yeah. Okay. So way out of their agreement range. So we'll just stick with the sixes and sevens, I guess. Trade Center. $78 can go too. I don't know who signed him. And of course. Okay. Hopefully that's the end of the weak links now because we're starting to pile up some draft picks here. Let's see. I think we were at like the left guard position. Everything's looking okay right now. That's not. That's not. Everything else okay? Okay. Okay. Should be the last trade right here. Send them to the Texans. Why not? Just give me a 7. I don't even care. Oh, of course. We'll be able to get a 5. Alright, apparently the Texans can't trade. Seahawks. Nope. They're saying that we're going to have too many draft picks, so I'm going to have to probably send some their way. There we go. Okay. Nice. Go back to free agency. See who's still on the board here. Joey Porter, I would like to take for the trade value. Just to be quite honest with you. Would like to take him for the trade value. So we're going to offer him one. Get some trade value with that. Patrick Surtain as well would be some nice trade value. And then after that, it's really all just quarterbacks. Quarterbacks. Paul Crew is up there. Could take him. He is interested in playing for us as well. I feel bad, like some of these guys are just going to sit around and not even get picked up, but I definitely have a plan on getting them into the league nonetheless. They got Robert De Niro up there. Okay. We really don't need anybody in day 3. I mean, we're pretty much all good to go here. Captain Blackbeard did join. Love to see it. Okay, so that's pretty much the end of our free agency for this year. We're going to see if we can't make some big moves here before the season starts just to secure some top players. So now the draft is coming up. Is there something? Hold on. Because I can do this right now. What draft picks do we have for this year? Couple third rounds. Okay. We do have one number 1, and then a couple third rounds. Well, let me see something here, chat. Okay, so we wouldn't need airborne. We wouldn't need Airborne. We wouldn't need Meyer. And then I know our cornerback position is stacked too. Yeah, look at this. So we're definitely going to be doing some trades here for maybe some number ones, number twos. Let's see who is interested. Bengals. The Browns want a wide receiver. We got a cornerback and a wide receiver here if anybody needs it. The Dallas Cowboys. Giants I wouldn't be mad with. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's see if we can finesse him. Yes, we did. Nice. So there you go. Top 6 receivers right there for us right now. We're good at the tight end position. To keep working on some of these cornerbacks. What are we at our linebackers? Okay. Definitely don't want to do them together. If anything, I'll have to split them up. Do the Titans need a cornerback? They kind of do. They kind of do. What about the Steelers? Kinda? Panthers are also a team to look out for. Falcons, I wouldn't be mad with. Oh, they're not going to do that. Okay. Maybe a 2? No, they got too many. I got too many draft picks, or they do. I did like the idea of the Titans, Steelers, maybe. Steelers might be able to take it. Is it because I have too many draft picks? Is that what they're trying to tell me? I think so. Yep. Nice. So we helped out the Steelers a little bit there. Now we're going to find a team for Porter. I think I want to send Porter to the Titans. Can we get that round 2 now? Definitely interested in him. All right, nice. Cool, cool. Now here's what I want to do here. We are going to do a couple number 3s and a 1 for this year's draft. And what do we need? A left guard, linebackers. I definitely need a safety, I think. Did we just fuck over the Broncos and take their safety? I wouldn't be mad at it. King Mac.
Let me make sure first of all I need a safety though. Let me make sure I'm in the right position. Field safety, only field safety we have is Palomalu. Strong safety we kind of are good, so we definitely need a field safety. Um, I was in the wrong category, so let's go back. Atwater still got 4 years. Carlos Wright, 1 year left on his contract, so maybe a free agent soon. Ed Reed, 1 year as well. Javon Holland, Cyborg on the Eagles. 49ers did just win the Super Bowl. Miles Gilmore, Ronnie Lott on the Texans. Hmm. Marcus Kidd also has 1 year left. Thinking maybe Lockley? Maybe Lockley? Or who was this down here for the Texans? Ronnie Lott, 28 years old, 4 years left. 32 with 3 years left. X Factor, though. We would be giving the Chiefs a number one pick, but what college is Lott out of? USC is only a star. Ah, fuck it. Give me Lockley. Trade decline. They want a little bit more value. We could do a little bit more value. We could definitely do a little bit more value. There it is. All right. So we did secure Lockley. Got a couple first rounds for next year as well. Let's see. You know what? Just to test the waters. Um, field safety, just to test the waters here. Yeah, they definitely want more value than that. And I got a bunch of twos for that year, so let's see what one does for now. Still decline that. It's in the 2036. So there we get two. How do you feel about that? Trade decline still. They definitely want value for him. How does that sound? Accepted. There we go. We also got Ronnie Lott. So now field safeties are pretty good. Let's manage roster again. Let's keep doing some more trades here. What positions are we kind of lacking at? I mean, our wide receivers are good. Our tight ends are good. Left tackle, not worried about. Left guard could be a little bit better. Left guard could definitely be a little bit better. think we're gonna do that. Left guard and maybe even some linebackers here soon. First, let's try to get a left guard. Um, so I still got some draft picks here. 3-3-3. And we'll throw a 2 in there as well. Let's see if we can't get a nice left guard here. What do we got around the league? Brown's got Orr, but he's only got 1 year left on the contract. Honestly, I might take that though. Hayden Bush. Larry Allen. Saints are kind of stacked. Maybe we take Larry Allen? What team was he playing for? Panthers. Yep, yep. Let's see what happens. Nah, they want to be compensated. They want to be compensated for that. I'm gonna have to try somebody else. Tito Gomez doesn't seem like a bad choice. This definitely could work out. That definitely could maybe work out here. They want to be compensated a little bit more. 2035, two rounds. There you go. Okay. Okay, so we got a nice left guard. Not bad. Let's take a look now at some linebackers. Let's take a look now at some linebackers. Pretty sure it says we need a right linebacker. Pratt still got 3 years on him. Chiefs are stacked. They definitely are stacked at the linebacker position. Coda Weber. I mean, the Falcons ain't doing nothing with him. Who else we got out here? Eustace Badge. Wolf. Definitely some options. Definitely some options. Hmm. Thinking about Weber, honestly. Winner would also be nice for us. He does have the X factor, but I think the Panthers would want to be a little bit more compensated for it. Eli Wolf could also work out for us. 26 at 96. Let's see. Trade declined. They don't like all of those fourth rounds in there, I believe. Uh, so also do, what are we at? 20, 36. 1, 2, 3 maybe? How does that sound? Trade still declined. Could come down to having to give him a 1, but then I don't want to give him so much, like, I don't want to give him so many 2s, you know? Let's take 1, 2 away. Or let's take, since we're giving him a 1, I mean, it is good compensation. It's good compensation. It's good compensation. Okay. Now, what are our positions looking like now? We have got, for the linebackers, that's looking okay. That's looking okay. And we're stacked at the rights. I do know that Danny Trejo also has some trade value. 26 at 89 is not terrible. They might move him around though, considering we have some empty spots. We could take one more. I could use like one more nice one, honestly. Reaper Killmonger's kind of getting to the end. I would like to have another left, honestly. I think so, chat. I would like to have another left, honestly. Five, four, four, three. I would like to have another left. Just to be safe. So who do we got now? Just give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Definitely would be interested in that. It's got Jawan Taylor and the Colts. Colts, I would definitely consider. I wouldn't be mad with that one either. Nolan Smith still playing. He's on the Eagles. I think I'm going to go with the Colts on this one. Lawrence Taylor only has 1 year left. All right, let's see if the Colts will take it. See if the Colts are bite. Ooh, they want more compensation. Okay. They definitely want more compensation. Maybe I can get them for another 2. What are we in? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Okay, nice. Nice. So that is that. Now we can start the draft. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something just real quick, chat. What do I have for picks for this year? Okay, I have a third round. Okay. Anyway, I might be able to get a 89, 86. Toy Crosby. 1 year left though. Nick Gary, 1 year left as well on him. '98 Lamar Ferguson. Um, Ingram would be okay. Kind of interested in Crosby though. Let me see if they'll take it. No, they definitely want more compensation. Um, what can we offer? Some threes. There you go. Okay. So now we are looking A-OK to start this draft. Sim that shit. Still a little bit more season editing to be done, and then we should be ready to end the video, and then we'll get into it for the next time around. Okay. Am I able to? No, I'm not. Not yet. Advanced week. Okay. Manage roster. Free agents. See who did not get picked up here. Of course. So, quarterbacks. We definitely want to sign a lot of these guys just for the trade value once again. Crazy how many good quarterbacks they leave on the board every year. They didn't take my boy Kenny Pickett. Jesus, I mean, just so many quarterbacks. Okay. We'll do like one round and then I'll come back around and like try to get some of these other guys up on there. Jordan Love also on the board. All right. We'll do 2 rounds of this. Just want to see if we can secure some draft picks. Trade center. Get rid of some of these like lower ranked players too that we got in the draft, something like that. Let's see here. Who are we gonna start with? Lamar Jackson was pretty valuable for us. Not gonna lie, so we'll start with Justin. Let's see, any positions that kind of need to be taken care of first. They're looking pretty solid. We're looking pretty solid here. There he is. I knew there'd be at least one. Okay. So somebody's going to get a nice little package deal here. Justin Fields, I mean, who definitely needs a backup? That's the question. Who definitely needs backups? Oh yeah. Well, I already know who I'm gonna send to them, so could do it. Could do it, honestly. I think they take it. Yep. Next, Joey B. 4-3-3. Who needs a backup? Chargers are pretty good. Cardinals are good. Chiefs could use one. It is a stacked quarterback league, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Burrow on the Eagles. I like the sound of that. Let's see if they'll actually take a fucking one of our options this time. Take a 2 and a 3, make it easy on them. Why not? Yep. Okay, Joey Burrow to the Eagles. Barrett Tucker. Emmett Beckham is up there. DJ Turner at the cornerback. I don't really need more corners though, you know. All right, I will be right back to the free agents in just a second here when we do more trades. Josh Allen's still playing with us, 38 years old. Okay, Jalen Hurts next. Maybe we could find a team that needs like two. So we're able to do like Jalen Hurts and Bam Bam. Maybe we could find a team that needs like two good quarterbacks. Let's see. Uh, who do the Colts have? Colts are pretty okay. I know who I'm sending to them. Jets definitely could use some backups. Jets definitely could use some backups. Make it easy on them too. Okay, next. Sanders and Pickett. Already have an idea of where they're going. Yep, that works. And I want both of those. Nice. Purdy. Who is looking for some picks? Or quarterbacks, I should say. Yeah, Seahawks could definitely use him. Seahawks could definitely use him. See if I can finesse him. Yes, I did. Nice. Rigno, Richardson. Do I have any draft picks that I don't want anymore is the question. Um, we're looking okay. Looking okay. Stacking up some ones, which is nice. Okay, so who's pretty not looking good right now? This would work. They got Buccaneers definitely could use him. The Buccaneers definitely could use him. See if I can't finesse the Buccaneers here. Yes, I did. Oops, wrong category. Okay, you're out of here. You're out of here. I already know where they're going. Cool. That works with me. Okay, let's get back to these free agents. How old is he? 35? I think I need a punter too. Take him. I'll take him. Nobody wants TJ Hawkinson. All right, back to this. And I think this is the last of the last here, so okay. Who did they leave out at halfbacks? Pierce. See Shady Chrysler up there as well. Fullbacks. Spitzer still on the board. Just pick them out to fill out a roster. Wide receivers, I'm not too worried about. Rice is up there. Yeah. Tight ends, probably just take Hawkinson just for a laugh. Lewis. It's honestly not terrible. Honestly, not terrible. Right tackles. Hicks is a pretty good option as well. Miranda. Gaffney. Just filling out the rest of the roster here. Mozzie Smith still on the board. Callaway, 31 at 86. Daryl Richards. I think I might take two of these guys here, even though we're already stacked as it is. Wouldn't hurt to test them out in the preseason. Right ends. Who do we got? Middlebrooks. Again, his experience just never went up, unfortunately. Fuck it. We'll trade him if anything. You know I like my Buffalo players. You know I like my Buffalo players. Okay. I didn't take you, so I will. I was looking to see if I could find a young gun in there, but not so much. Young gun with some nice overall, you know. Edmonds on the board. Bolo. Not terrible, but maybe give him a chance to shine. Maybe give him a chance to shine, honestly. Judge Mathis. And honestly, 26 at 88 isn't bad either. Same with Dwayne Cannon. Safeties. Earl Vincent. Strong safety. Pitry. Cameron Curl. Brisker. Out of Syracuse. Okay, the team is definitely filling out here. The team is definitely filling out. Okay, I think we should be okay. Let's keep going with these trades. Finish off on this. And then next video, we will start up the next season, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I definitely don't want him and him. I know it's a lot to get through, guys. I know, I know. All right, so two left, and then we can worry about that another time. Let's see who needs these quarterbacks. If I'm not mistaken, I could have swore. Lions could definitely take them. So they don't have too many options there. Let me just make sure that there's nobody else. Oh yeah, this is for sure. That's for sure. Trade decline, too much value on that. There we go. Okay. So they want me to cut 13 players. You already know what we're going to do for that. Mac. 29 at 87 isn't bad. Might use them for the preseason. Um, right guard and a left end. Well, they definitely could use those, but fuck it. I'm taking it from Washington. Might only be able to get a 2 for him. Yep. All right, 10 more to go, ladies and gentlemen. 10 more to go. I definitely won't need Tucker, considering I do like how Beckham is young and he's still got potential on him, so. Right tackle. Right tackle and D tackle. That works. I'm gonna try to hit up some teams who I haven't really traded with, honestly, because I feel bad taking all the draft picks from certain teams specifically. Almost finished. Middlebrooks, yeah. But I do know that Danny Trejo has some trade value on him. Maybe towards the end of the season they'll have to do it. This will definitely probably get a first round. Okay, 4 more to go. That's 1. That's 2. 3. Let's try a team that we haven't traded with yet. Maybe they don't really need safeties. Who specifically would like a safety? Panthers, kinda, yeah. Who do they got at tight end? Oh yeah, they definitely would take Hawkinson. Who do they got at halfback? I think this'll work. I think this'll work. Yep. Okay, and then just one more player. Needs a nice halfback here. Bears could use him. Bears could definitely use him. As well as the Eagles. Maybe we'll send him to the Eagles here. Seems like a fair deal. Just give me a 3. Why not? There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially done with all of our trades. When we come back for the next video, we will try to finally get the Bills in the Super Bowl again and win. Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. I appreciate it so much. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace, God.